My lovers, welcome to my channel, and I'm sending you lots of sunshine and joy. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and hope everybody is doing well. Stay positive no matter what's happening in the world, because right now the world needs a lot of positive energy. So just keep on shining your light, okay? Nice. All right, so we have a short read today. I'm not doing an extended karmic read today, only because I'm kind of all astrological signed out. So for Patreon members, you're going to have a little disruption. Although you'll have the astrological signs flowing, it won't be our usual schedule until next week, okay? So at least you'll have the astrological signs up, but I can't do too many extendeds. I'm getting tired. And it's already a kind of crazy energy that's kind of sweeping through the air. Some really dense and heavy energy. So I want you guys, I was just looking at a post there, that, you know, there's a lot of dense energy around, a lot of negativity around in terms of spiritually. This time you're more likely to suffer some kind of misfortune. Oh my gosh, so I have the dates. Let me tell you the dates. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me find the dates for you guys. So mark these dates down on your calendar. I was just reading it. Okay, so let me share those dates with you. All right, so June 5th to the 6th, Mercury conjunct Hades at 9 degrees in Cancer. June 8th to the 9th, Mercury conjunct Kronos at 12 degrees in Cancer. June 24th to the 27th, Mercury retrograde conjunct Kronos at 12 degrees Cancer. And then June 30th to July 2nd, Mercury retrograde conjunct Hades at 9 degrees Cancer. Okay, so on those days, that's when the risk of heinous crime and spiritual attack will be highest. So you're going to exercise caution, stay home if you could, but definitely reinforce your protection. So if you usually do your prayer or protection once a day or 2 times a day, you're going to do it 3 and 4 times, okay? All right, so I want to tell you about those days. On the 6th of the 6th, it's the month of the lovers. We will be doing a meditation for twins. I'm going to give you some more information on that. All right, guys? All right, so let's get into the karmic read, guys. Let's see what's going on. All right, so, let me put out these. Crap. Oh, guys, I'm a little disorganized today. I'm not usually just disorganized. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so let's see. I decided to get them their own rack. All right, so karmic is going to be there. I gotta shift you guys along. Sorry for the disorganization. And of course my voice will be going. Of course it will. All right, so anyway, so I'm gonna get a significator for DM and a significator for the karmic, okay? I'm loving these cards for picking the significators for this reading. Why is it that I can't speak? I did readings all morning, was fine. Oh, come on, guys. What's going on? Who's having trouble speaking? Well, we know, DM. Anyway, what's this? The joy of the future in reverse. Interessante. Okay, so something's falling apart. Somebody getting a higher perspective on something. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we have the boy. The end to the boy. All right, guys. So what am I getting from this as a message for the day? You know what? Let me pull out the card. So we have the boy. As a card number 21. 21 is a world. Things coming to an end. Somebody growing up real freaking fast right now. We have the Lady of the Forest. It's in reverse. And you know what? I'm going to leave it in reverse today. Don't usually reveal reversals in this deck, but they're saying yes. The Lady of the Forest. We're saying yes. Okay. All right. So what's happening with this boy? This boy is turning into a man. Okay. So what we had was an emperor before, a boy who was wearing. What the hell is going on? Guys, what is going on to me? Gosh. All right. We have a boy who was wearing the emperor's clothes. Okay. He was wearing the emperor's clothes. It didn't even fit. He wanted to be an emperor, but he was a boy. So he needed this experience, particular with this karmic, for him to release that boyhood. So it was like a rite of passage and initiation, because he wasn't ready for emperor status. He wanted the power that went along with emperor status, but he wasn't ready to have the responsibility. Okay, so this boy, this boyhood, this inexperience, this immaturity is coming to an end. We have an emperor who's finally mature enough, experienced enough to wear his emperor clothes. All right, so let's see. The emperor is no longer naked. Yes, he's ending a painful cycle. Okay, freeing himself from some kind of mind frame, a paradigm that kept him stuck, some sort of situation that kept him stuck, some kind of way of thinking that kept him stuck, some kind of pattern that kept him stuck, some kind of pattern that kept him in his immature energy, and he is standing in his power. And standing in his power is what's creating a new beginning for this boy. He's manifesting new beginnings for himself. It's the end of the boy. So if you were dealing with an F-boy before, know that it's the end of the boy. Now, whether this is a masculine in a female body, or a masculine body, it's the end of the distorted masculine. It's come to an end. It's the end of the distorted masculine. This masculine is now standing in his power. But him standing in his power, and by him I mean masculine energy, is throwing this person off kilter. They're no longer grounded. They don't know how to deal with this emperor. They knew how to deal with the boy, right? They knew how to deal with the boy, but they don't know how to deal with this emperor. So this has them off kilter. Now, because this person is the lady of the forest, even upright, let's say even upright, we're talking about judgment days here. Now, this lady of the forest, now when I think about the forest, I don't know why, I think about something deep, dark, mysterious, has all kinds of secrets, good and bad, right? So I'm thinking that with this reversed, it has this person off kilter, this karmic off kilter and ungrounded. They don't know how to deal with this. And then upright, we're talking about someone whose judgment day has arrived. They're seeing things clearly, number one, but they're also reaping what they sowed. I'm also getting somebody who has secrets. Like, the boy couldn't see the forest because of the trees. He couldn't see who this person was because of what they presented on the outside, the outskirts of the forest. He couldn't see the inner depths of this person. But now everybody's awake here. Everybody's awake in this situation. Let's pull some cards on this. Spirit, why'd you give us the lady of the forest for the karmic? Yeah, feeling powerless now because has no defenses against this emperor. This karmic knew how to deal with the boy, but does not know how to deal with this emperor. Recognizing that this is not love. Recognizing that love was never here. It never resided there. This person also seeing things differently. Also receiving enlightenment. So everybody's awake. Karmic is just one step behind the emperor. 2021. And everybody's speaking up now. Speaking their truth. Speaking their truth. Right? Speaking their truth. Doesn't want this to end. Doesn't want this to end. But the passion has long died. But they're holding on to the financial stability of this. This karmic is holding on to the financial stability of this. What a message today. And we've only pulled 2 cards. And we're already 9 minutes into our reading. We've only pulled 2 cards. So let's dive deeper, guys. Let's dive deeper into the emotions that are swirling in this relationship. Not necessarily related to each other. Just how they're feeling. Just how they're feeling. That's all we want to know. How they're feeling. Whoa. That's a lot of energy. Scorn. Scorn. And because she's scorned, hell had no furia. That's why she's so unbalanced. Aggressive. Scorn and aggression. Assertive. So I told you, this is now an emperor. We are dealing with an emperor now. And the karmic, isolated and alone. Hedonistic, escapist behaviors. Fearful, avoidant, not sure how things are going to pan out. All right, so let's deconstruct these cards, guys. But this is affirming the message that I gave you guys before. Somebody, the emperor, is finally old enough to wear the clothes. What's his scorn? Yes, bored. Bored with this relationship. Bored with what's going on in the life. Not finding any fulfillment or purpose. No longer wanting to make any kind of offers to the situation. No longer wanting to be solid in this relationship. Scorning this karmic. I don't know what happened. We're going to find out and see. We're going to see what happened. We're going to see if we can find out what happened. Right, but this is quite a step up from last week. Okay. This could also represent the karmic. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like this person was either siphoning money from the emperor. Yeah, look at here. Stealing money from the emperor or siphoning money from the emperor. Not putting in any kind of financial investment at all. At all. Emperor realized that he was carrying the relationship on his back. So he kind of aggressive now. He knows that this isn't love. 12 Cups in reverse. Wants it to end. There's nothing stable about it. 4 of Wands in reverse. He wants to be alone. Wants to be single. Wants to be on his own journey. Not making the effort in this relationship anymore. Asserting himself. Because that's what an emperor does. Asserting himself. Yeah. Because he wants justice. And he wants love. Time to move on. Time to move on. Let's see what's going on with the karmic. Why is karmic feeling isolated? Why is the lady of the forest feeling isolated right now? Because things have come to an end. The verbal abuse has come to an end. That judgmental nature, cutting them down to size, it has all come to an end. The confusion that they might have had has come to an end. Any kind of feelings of love have come to an end. Any kind of drama has come to an end. DM has left the building. We have hedonistic, trying to escape. Yes. Everybody putting an end to these toxic behaviors here. Okay. Secrets are being revealed about some kind of hedonistic nature here. So I don't know if the karmic might have stepped out on DM, or there's some secret about some kind of codependency that came to light. But it looks like somebody's made a decision here. And they're no longer giving to the situation. Somebody's absolutely heartbroken. But this karmic still want to hold on though. They still want to hold on to this. Okay? Fearful, avoidant, not even sure how things are going to pan out here. Right? Because this whole situation is the karmic's total wish fulfillment. And they're feeling really unbalanced with all the upheaval that's happening right now. But this is also happening so that karmic can heal themselves. Okay? Right? And release any kind of immature behavior. So big changes happening in this relationship. Big changes. DM is no longer putting up with shit. Okay? The rise of the emperor. Oh, wow. Behold, the emperor cometh. What's happening in this relationship? Well, we have the mature woman here. All right, so this is usually the divine counterpart, but it can also represent a mother figure. So there could be a mother figure trying to hold this together. But big changes are happening. Hey, we have 69. So it could be somebody's recognizing some kind of yin yang vibe. Okay, so anyway, there's change, but it's change on an individual level. We have a number 9 here, and then we have somebody packing their bags. So it looks like somebody has left the building. Somebody has left the building. Okay, look, we have the karmic here. So it looks like there was a choice. This is my karmic card. This is my divine counterpart, or sometimes a mother energy in this card. So it looks like somebody had a choice to make between this karmic partner, this privileged lady that want to maintain a certain lifetime and a lifestyle and a certain appearance, and then we have the rise of the mature man. So this mature man, this is the emperor here, he had to make a decision. Does he go for his counterpart, the mature woman, right? The mature woman is his counterpart, or does he choose the privileged lady who he's gotten a different perspective on? And it looks like he may have chosen to just be on his own bloody journey right now, which is beautiful. Let's have a look. So we have counterparts here, and we have a privileged lady in the middle. Whoop. What's this? Manifesting a new beginning so you can come towards the mature woman. Okay, so the emperor has manifested a new beginning. Somebody spoke their truth here because they were seeing things clearly, and stood in their power because they want to be with their counterpart. No longer carrying around the burden of this karmic relationship, putting an end to the deception, the lies, the deceit, or putting it to an end. If this person hasn't put it to an end, they're making the emperor is making some kind of plan to sneak away from this relationship. But this doesn't look like sneaking to me. This looks like somebody saying, I'm done by. There's too much power cards. We have the magician. We have the ace of swords. We have the sun. We have the ten of wands in reverse, and we have the 10 of swords in reverse. These are action cards. That's when you use your conscious will to make things happen, and you don't hide to do it either. So let's see what's happening with the privileged lady. All right, the privileged lady don't want to walk away from this. The privileged lady don't want to walk. Privileged lady feeling kind of conflicted right now. Okay, but there was some message that was brought to this privileged lady, and it's a message of moving on. Stood in his power. The emperor stood in his power. Let's see this mature man. No longer investing in that karmic relationship. It's over. No longer investing with the karmic. Somebody spoke their truth here. Somebody told somebody about somebody that they love. Okay. All right, so let's have a look at what kind of acts now. I mean, Spirit has told us a story. Okay. So it looks like some kind of truth was spoken here. Somebody leveled up. Somebody leveled up. Some kind of truth was spoken here. Let's see what's next on the Emperor's agenda. Let's see what's going on here. And I didn't even, did I? Oh, yes, I did take out a tarot deck. I did. What's the karmic thinking about all of this? What's the karmic's take on all of this? What is the karmic's take on all of this? Temperance in reverse, totally unbalanced. This is I think this is about the second time or third time we saw temperance in reverse, Sagittarian energy. All right, let me get the cards out. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus. This is another card of being ungrounded, by the way, just like how we had the Lady of the Forest in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So much blocked energies. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Karmic is ready to eliminate any kind of competition right now. It looks like they're in some kind of planning mode. Okay, so this is why we say we have to keep a protection up. Okay. There's been some kind of shift here, and it's thrown Karmic for the loop. They are totally ungrounded. They don't know how to deal with this situation right now. Okay, it looks like somebody made the choice or decision to not be a provider in this situation and not show up for the situation. This is the masculine energy decided to do this. I'm also getting that there's been some kind of financial loss that's also making the situation even more unstable. So besides the feelings that they didn't have for each other, there's also a financial instability that's creating or adding to the instability of what's already happening. Okay, and all of this has triggered the Karmic's abandonment issues. They are now in the fives. They are now in the fives. 555. They are now in the fives. So that's trials and change, and that's because they are under judgment. No one escapes the hands of karma. Let's see what DM is thinking about the situation right now. We have the Emperor in reverse. Taurus, Aries energy. We have the Fool, who's Aries. We have the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So DM is releasing the things that no longer serve him, and that's causing him to heal a lot of things that made him unstable in the past. Let me pull this down. I'm sorry about that, guys. Right? A lot of the things that made him unstable in the past. Okay, he's now recognizing that this person that he was with was very controlling and very demanding, and that's why he decided to take this leap of faith. Let's pull a card on this Emperor in reverse. Yeah, he was stuck with this person, right? Because he didn't want to take charge of the situation. But it looks like somebody's laying down a boundary right now. He's laying down a boundary and following his intuition. Okay? Following his intuition. His intuition is telling him it's time to release the things that don't serve him. Let's see this Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. He's gotten the enlightenment. He's gotten all the enlightenment that he needed to get from this situation, and Spirit saying now it's time to release that. Okay, it's done. All right. All right. So based on the energies we are seeing here, what's DM's next move by the end of the month? What's his next move here? But it looks like somebody has already left the building. We have the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Prince of Wands in reverse. That's a Sagittarius. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. That's a Pisces. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. All right, the only thing I need to clarify that doesn't line up with these other three is this Eight of Swords. So let's pull a card and see what that Eight of Swords is all about. Let's see what this card is. Right. All right. So it looks like there's some kind of financial instability here. Right. We have the Juggling card. Right. And he's thinking that he may not have enough in order to press forward. Okay. So what I'm picking up here is, but it looks like he's alone though, because this is over. Okay, this is over. He's not giving in to the situation. But now, even though he's freed himself from this relationship, it looks like there's still a battle in the mind. He doesn't think that he doesn't think that he has enough finances to make it on his own, or to even make an offer to DF. But he's ready for new love though. He's putting an end to it. It's done. It's done, but now there's a mental battle going on as well now. All right. So he's out of that physical representation of stuckness, but there's still this little battle going on here that he's not going to have enough to offer to the Empress. But it's done though. It's done. Right. And out of this all, the Emperor has emerged, no longer in this player energy, no longer being inconsistent. He's recognizing here that this situation, it was never about love, and it will never be about love. Okay, letting go of all the self-sabotage, letting go of all the conflict. It's done, guys. It's done. So this could be the energy by the end of the month, but for some of you, this is what's playing out right now. Right now. Okay, what is Spirit's advice for you? What's Spirit's advice for you? Person that's watching this video, what is the advice? Truth be told. So you see, something was revealed in this relationship, but this is also Spirit telling you that when the Emperor approaches, you have to be your authentic self and reveal all and expect and demand the truth from them as well, because that's a relationship can only begin with absolute honesty and integrity and authenticity. All right, we have peace in reverse. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Peace in reverse. What is the advice card for you? This is a protection message. Now is a time for calmness, right? So he's having a lot of upheaval. You have to ground this energy. Now is the time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. So focus on yourself. Okay, you're grounding this energy, you're doing your healing, you're focusing on yourself. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty, because there's a lot of upheaval anyway. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. So Spirit is saying all this upheaval that's happening right now is just temporary, and what it should do is force you to go even deeper within and really focus on yourself and this healing and being as grounded as possible, because there's a lot of upheaval in this already, right? You don't have to add to the drama of this. You stand right back, step all the way back, don't touch it. You don't want the crap to splatter on you. Okay, all right guys, so this was your reading. I hope that it helped you. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you can click on any of the ads I played during the reading, that will be fabulous energy exchange for me. All right guys, take care. Bye.